before?
that was 1 or 2 sessions before, yeah. You all were asked by small scabs to go to the
Oh,
cat habitat
right.
and try to broker some sort of peace between Nightshade and the residents of Rat Castle, at least, and hopefully be able to bring Nightshade and the cat tribe into the new resistance.
Yeah, but we had to go like we went to try to take care of the like renegade rats, right?
Well, some of them. Some of them. As was made clear to you all, a large majority of the rats left Rat Castle and are continuing to wage war against the cat tribe in the western portion of the rat habitat. You're talking probably at least 50 individuals who have left Rat Castle. You know, about half of the rat population, if not 2/3 of them, left, maintain their loyalty to Fink, and left Rat Castle to continue that battle. You did find a small group of them after meeting Mozart 44, a rat trader who explained that there was a little settlement up near the just outside of the view of the exterior fence of rat habitat, and wanted nothing to do with Fink and his cronies. Was heading over to the lodge to do some trading. You all did some trading with him, and he let you know where some of them could be found. And there was a group of um, 4 of them, I believe, 4 or 5 of them that I think it was 4 of them that were camping out, having a little bit of grub, and would not listen to your suggestions to put an end to this conflict. And all but one of them are now dead, and the survivor is, who knows, with his busted guts, if he will last long enough to do anything about it, or if he will simply die like so many other mutants in the wilds of Paradise Valley.
Am I remembering that his busted guts was like bad, bad?
It was pretty bad. It was pretty
Yeah,
bad. Busted intestine
yeah.
is what I have in my notes.
Yeesh.
Um, so, although there are less rats to keep fighting the cats, and certainly the cats outnumber the force of rats. Fact is, the cats are in such bad shape from also watcher activities, and just when there was more support for when Fink was in control, basically. That although they now outnumber the rats, they are still struggling to deal with them, especially with one of their better warriors out and about. I guess technically he is a warrior. Your buddy. I'm talking about Herb. Just be clear.
Okay, so where are we now currently?
If you look at the map, you are in the western side, right near the edge of the. Oops, I grabbed the token. Damn it. You are near the edge of the Western Forbidden Zone. You all were planning to skirt around it
Mm.
to make it to the cat habitat, which lies beyond the other side.
Mhm.
Actually, I believe your plan was to dip south into dog territory, go around the Western Forbidden Zone the south ways, but traveled north after meeting with Mozart 44
Mm.
to to try to intercept these other rats. There is a non-annotated map that would give me a better view in the handouts.
I mean, we probably should just like go see what's going on, though. You know, in the zone.
In the zone.
If you go into the handouts, there's a non-annotated version of the map that kind of shows you that there is a path that goes through the fence. It goes north of the Western Forbidden Zone into the cat habitat. So you can go around the Western Forbidden Zone to the north, but it is up mountain.
Yeah.
So I believe we did a resistance turn last time.
I think so.
Yes.
Mhm.
There were some mostly successful. Half and half on the sabotages, half and half on the recruits, and then a successful spread the word to 3-2, 3 successful missions to 2 failed missions, and no loss of any cells. So you actually gained a cell overall.
Yeah, it was overall a success.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what do you guys think? Are we zoners?
No, I think we skirt around the zone and get to the cats and try and get this peace brokered. Right. And,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, if we're feeling high on ourselves afterwards, maybe we hit the zone.
Hit the zone.
Yeah, I'm down to hit the zone, dude, after.
He's down to hit the zone.
Oh, yeah, dude, we got that fucking rat, dude. I forgot we got a rat with us. Or did we kill him?
You don't have a rat with you. You met Mozart 44, who was a trader. He was on his way to the lodge to do some trading. Opted to trade with you all instead.
A triple trader.
Whoa.
Did not actually write down what he gave you all, but I believe there was some.
No, not that one. No, not that one. It was the rats we fought, right? We fought a group of rats.
We did, right.
Yes.
We fought a group of rats. There was only one that was left alive, but he's not with us. He crawled off into.
Yeah.
It functionally got away, crawling off with his busted intestines.
This busted guy.
Yeah.
What do you got?
Are you thinking of a different character?
I'm thinking of the. Hold on.
There was 2 of them. I remember one had a busted face and the other one had like fucked up guts.
Yeah, I think Herb coup de grace the one with the busted face.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, that does sound right.
It
That
sounds- Yeah, sounds
but
like Herb.
I don't remember. I remember like a busted face kind of thing, like a bad busted face. But
I remember, if I remember correctly, I thought we were gonna take him with us to show that, like, hey, dude, we really with this shit. Like, we're like, fuck.
oh, you're right. You're right. We did do that. We did want to take one as like a hey, you have your justice. You know, whatever it is.
Trey was a cool guy. He gave me like a gas mask, if I remember correctly.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Our prisoner?
No, the trader. We
Right,
met the trader
Mozart
earlier
44.
that session. Yeah, we met him earlier, and he pointed us to their way.
Yeah, gave you that sweet gas mask.
Give you the gas
Yeah.
mask. Yeah, I think I
How
have
we
a
all got
Yeah, gave you the gas face.
the gas face.
Oh
yeah, I got that sick lampshade.
Yep.
And a frisbee.
Dude, you're kind of killing it, right?
Yeah, I also got a fondue set if you guys are like down to eat.
Oh, wait a second. I think I traded for a garden gnome.
Yep.
That dude. Nice.
Big things is happening. Like real big
Big,
things.
yeah, big things are happening. We've moved from sick jackets to garden gnomes, and
Hell yeah.
Depending on who you're asking, one is way cooler than that.
yeah, bro, Frisbee in Dogtown, might as well be the mayor.
Dude, not gonna lie, dude. Got to be a crazy vibe when the frisbee comes out.
Okay. So we want to skirt north, and then get to the cat territory. We don't want to go in the zone. That's for a maybe after.
Yeah, we're skirting that. After we do our job, then we can party in the zone.
After we do the mission, then we can kill ourselves. Okay.
Hey, kill ourselves to be born anew. After the zone, it changes you, dude.
The zone changes you. That's right.
All right, so we skirting up top.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you can't raise anything higher than your base stat, right?
Correct.
Right.
Hold on, wait, what?
No, I think you can raise your skills faster. You can't raise.
Yeah. Your skills cap out at 5, regardless of what their associated stat is. You can cap your skills out at 5. Your stats don't go up.
Right.
That's
So
something-
my shoot is 5, my agility is 5.
Yes,
Can my shoot become 6?
it cannot.
No.
5 is the cap for skills,
Right.
but
So
it's the
okay.
cap regardless of what your stat is. So, like for your not manipulate, what is it in this? Dominate. If your instinct is 2, you can still have 5 ranks in dominate.
Okay. 5 is the maximum that a skill can be.
Correct.
Hell yeah.
I got points to spend,
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, if you have any XP to spend, go ahead and get that done.
Gain 2 Pharaoh points.
Oh, good call.
Gain
Thank you.
Pharaoh points equal to your total mutations, so that is 2 for some, for
Oh, yeah,
most of you,
3.
3 for one of you. And then I need to know how many that puts you all at.
3 for me.
That's 6 for me.
I am at 8.
Sounds like a
17
wild.
total.
You gotta let your animal out. I gotta start watching like some fucking Shawn Michaels before I play this character.
Wrestling Shawn Michaels?
Yeah.
Get himself in the mindset for body slamming people.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to start taking people to the top rope.
Ted, remember that. Top rope will be invested in.
That's got to be a move roll, right?
I'll
Maybe-
make any roll.
All right. Mid-afternoon, the combat with the rats behind you, along with their bodies, I'm assuming, left out for whatever scavengers may find them in Paradise Valley. A quick perusal of their stuff finds mostly the weapons that they were carrying, mostly machetes and spears, as well as a couple rations of grub that were still left over. Not a whole lot on them. They seem to be traveling fairly light for what they were doing.
Well, actually, I will take that food.
Couple
Yeah.
rations of grub.
Yeah.
Rations of grub.
2? Okay, cool. I just started eating one. It's for fun.
One ration of.
Hey, fuck it, dude.
It's we're still like pretty early day, right?
Correct.
Um,
You
did
all had set
any
out from Rat Castle fairly early in the morning. I think you all had. Yeah, you had spent a day repairing armor and slingshot, and then left early on the next morning. So a couple days after you had been asked to, a couple days after you had returned with the jerry can. So it is. You have not been. I mean, you're only a couple hours at most outside of Rat Castle, so
Yeah.
it is probably like maybe 11ish. Probably noon by the time you hit the inner fence separating the rat habitat from the cat habitat. The western forbidden zone is some distance south of you, which you can still, even from where you are, see the large fence that separates it from Paradise Valley.
Did any of these rats have a knife on them?
Sure. I feel like a knife is one of those kind of utility things that one of them is likely to have.
I will take a knife. Cool.
For the first roll of the session, if someone would like to make that no nature check to find a hole in the fence to traverse, unless you want to head down to the checkpoint.
I will be happy to give that a shot.
And because I have a point in no nature, I can help them, right?
That is correct.
Okay, I will offer assistance.
Cool.
That
So,
means one extra skill die for Hugh.
excellent.
You just
Yeah,
gotta
sure.
fire your nose, you know?
2 successes, not a
Cool,
problem.
Yeah.
There is a hole in the fence that has clearly been made fairly recently. Looks like it's a fairly clean cut, like somebody, I mean, this was definitely purposeful. As opposed to, very often you find places where things have just kind of come down by age or lack of maintenance or weather or something like that. This looks to be more cut.
We come through here?
I don't remember. We've been back and forth so many times. I can't even remember which fence holes are ours.
You all have never actually been this way. You have never gone to the cats via the rat habitat until now.
Probably.
I've been
Probably
thinking about it.
rats.
This is definitely ours.
Yeah. This all looks familiar, you know?
Yeah, it also occurs to me, I don't think we've ever cut a hole in a fence.
No, I don't think we ever ourselves cut a hole in the fence.
Right. We're always just looking for one. Yeah, it's definitely ours.
Yeah. We should get out of here, though, before the quality things come.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Hey, you want the last bite of this? I offer it to Hugh.
Sure. I will tentatively take the last bite of it.
It's like whatever.
Do I gain a rot point?
It's like whatever the rat had on him.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so I should be fine.
Bit of some kind of meat. I'm sure it's some kind of grazer.
Nice.
Mystery meat.
I think I'd be happier or more confident in mystery meat than anything that Herb hands me. I've seen Herb eat.
Me?
I'm sorry. I've seen Chip eat.
I was...
Betrayal in your me.
Me?
Oh yeah.
Herb do be eating though. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No. I just remember what two character does. Fucking yeah.
um, yeah, let's get out of here. Let's make scarce.
Get the fuck on.
Continuing into the cat habitat as you head west through Paradise Valley, you know you are probably a couple hours outside of the cabin village where the cats make their main settlement, where their main outpost is. And as you are walking, it does continue to get a little cooler. Although summer has largely settled over Paradise Valley, you are high enough that uh, the air is a little thinner, things are a little cooler. Although the snow that you all are familiar with laying all over these upper portions of the cat habitat that made up the ski center, the place where you know that the humans used to come for some sort of strange recreation, that does not fade. It thins out, gets a little weaker in some places, but whether it's the elevation, whether it's some other thing, the snow remains, even in the grip of summer. The travel to the cabin village is, for that reason, a bit slower than you would like. You are traveling through, like I said, somewhat weaker snow, lots of mud. It's kind of gross under your feet. Made all the worse by the occasional obvious signs of battle, whether that is large patches of blood-soaked snow where marks show that bodies have been dragged away, whether it is just areas pockmarked by either, arrows sticking out of trees, bullet holes, fires, smoldering bits of tree or whatever. The first probably half hour or hour of your travel is certainly the most telling. As you continue to push farther west, the signs of this fade away and eventually disappear altogether as you reach the crest of there's a little sort of mountain line that comes down, and once you have crossed over that, those signs disappear entirely. As you crest it, you can see laid out before you the rest of the cat habitat. For you, Herb, this is a bit of a homecoming, as the ski center and the fenced off cabins village lay some distance ahead of you, visible from the elevation you have, but still at least an hour away.
Hold up, sorry. Dealing with a dog. All right,
Not a problem.
I'm back. Uh, has this been is this area a consistent place of battle, or is this more like, okay, this is a new area where like they just started fighting?
You're basically seeing signs of lots of like skirmishes, lots of
Hmm.
not like a big knockdown, drag out, all the cats versus all the rats or anything like that, but probably cat patrols running into groups of rats, maybe being ambushed by them sometimes. Just hard to say, as nobody has left any bodies behind.
Right. Okay. Hey, uh, I'm really just gonna look at the guy and I'm like, hey, welcome back to the cat tribe. We got some home sweet home here. Uh, hopefully we get to end all of this coming soon, right? I mean,
I mean, this ain't no good.
it definitely ain't. But I think with this guy, I'm assuming I'm carrying the unconscious rat. Uh, hopefully we can sound outside that we're on their side. Let them know that the rats and the mice are trying to ease everything down. This is
That's right. You didn't kill off Leonard. You did keep him alive. He didn't make it out. I don't know what I was thinking.
Leonard usually makes it out, not this time.
Not this time. You gotcha, you son of a bitch. You'll pay.
But
Well, hopefully, they hear what it is that we're saying.
what I'm saying, we gonna let it out to him. We gonna let him know what's happening. We gotta just tell him what's happening. Like, what is there to tell him? The rats want peace. We want peace. They can't keep winning this fight. This is the best solution.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying.
Lady, that lady ain't no dummy. See, I think she'll know a good thing.
The heavy, ragged breathing of Leonard, who, now that I think about it, had like a couple hours before he would succumb to his injuries, because I believe that was one of the considerations. As Herb eventually was like, yeah, I don't care if he dies on the way. Although any of you could provide healing to forestall that effort. I mean, he'd stay broken, but would at least live long enough to reach to reach the outpost.
Herb, do you think he is a better chip to bargain with if we make sure he's alive when we offer him up so that they can do what they want with him?
Yeah, I think we talked about that last time. But yeah, I think
All right.
I
Well,
think this would be
let
perfect
me.
so I can get his bloody ass off my back.
Yeah, let me see what I can do here.
All right.
I actually, on my level up, did put a point into heal because I almost couldn't heal you when you were down.
Okay.
I forgot I was muted. I was going to offer to heal him, but offer to help you.
Okay. I'll
heal
roll
him.
that additional skill die then.
Yes, I roll an extra skill die.
Oh,
I will go crazy and push this. Let me just add the
Go
extra skill
crazy,
die
go
in there.
stupid. Bro, you're tenacious.
okay.
All right, well, look, in for a dime.
Okay.
Ah,
That's not
son
bad.
of a
That's not
bitch.
bad.
He bit me.
Also, you still could
So
push the
I took
extra
his gag off. I was trying to give him. Oh, that's all, mate.
That is 1 point of doubt. You gain a feral point, but you have healed the critical injury enough that he is no longer at risk of bleeding out.
All right.
Oh, God damn it.
We're the good guys.
Yes,
We're
we
the
are.
good guys until we drop them off at the cat tribe so they can torture him to death.
Well, we don't know what they're gonna do, and that's not our problem.
Truth.
I got a strong guess.
Your Honor, that's conjecture. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna lift his bloody ass up over my shoulder again.
Yeah, he
Oh, yeah.
sort of groans. That doesn't actually heal any strength damage, so he does remain
Mhm.
broken. He is conscious.
Oh, that's even
Since
better.
crazily enough, busted intestine does not render you unconscious. Although he does look real bad because he was just the couple hours you all were walking, he was suffering rot while that happened.
Awesome.
Hey man, I got 3 points of that shit. Tell them tighten up.
Wait, hold on. How many of you actually have non-permanent rot?
I don't think I have permanent rot, but I do have rot right now. I mean, is all rot permanent?
No. All rot is not permanent. I believe
Oh.
you and
Yeah, I have 1 point of
Herb have
permanent
both
rot.
points of permanent rot, which should be marked differently on your sheet if possible, or noted somewhere. If you have rot, y'all got that rot a while ago, which means you would have had it would have faded by now. When rot fades, however, there is a chance that it does become permanent.
Oh, dude, I kind of just been holding him this whole time. I thought we just kind of had him.
So what do we do? Roll for how much rot we have to see if it sticks.
I am double checking, but I believe the answer is when rot fades, you will roll a number of base dice equal to your. When you're contaminated by rot, there's a risk that it will stay in your body forever. Every time you're about to lose a rot point, roll 1 base die. If you roll a 1, the rot point stays and becomes permanent. Mark this on your character.
How do you lose rot?
Rot naturally fades when you are out of the condition that gave you the rot in the first place. So,
Oh shit.
in the case of rot, for instance, gained from being in the mechanic bunker, during the time you spent at Rat Castle, and certainly on this trip now, that rot would have faded. You all are away.
Oh, I don't know why. Wait, why did it do that?
Dude, this whole time I was like, oh, we just gotta eat that shit if we get it.
Why did it?
Die builder and you clicked a skill, it adds the die builder dice at the end, even if they're based.
Oh,
it doesn't come together.
okay, yeah. I guess I had a heal roll queued because I was gonna try to heal him. So the 2 5s are my intended roll then.
Okay, yeah, your rot has faded with no effect.
Sick.
Oh, yeah.
Let me roll my base die.
Ooh.
One of those points will become permanent, and it will stay with you.
Hey, that's cool with me. I thought I had
Man.
3 permanent, so like I'm really net positive
Right.
regardless.
Man, now
Big
I'm like
win.
out of the club. You guys are in the club. Now I'm out of the club.
Dude, someone needs to join the mutation club with me, dude. This is
Well, we're trying.
Herb, do you have non-permanent rot that needs to fade? I think you had armor most of the time, so I don't believe you gained any rot.
Correct.
Like you had the hazard suit on. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's
Herb,
not-
you okay? I want mutation powers, right? So spit in my mouth. Okay.
Jesus.
Wild.
hey, that's- who told you I do that?
Amazing.
So I would-
Where'd you hear that, Rupert? I mean,
That's funny.
once when I was at boarding school, but never again.
Never.
So I have 1 permanent.
Hey,
And essentially, all that does is, like, during your day to day, it's not really an issue. But when you get rot points, you roll to see if that causes physical damage. You roll a you roll base dice equal to your total rot, including your permanent and the temporary you just got. So if you had no permanent rot points and you get a rot point, you're only rolling one die. But as you get more and more permanent rot, you're rolling more and more dice, making rot more and more dangerous for you, which is why people don't live in rotten areas.
Alright.
Which this is not. Walking through the snows and kind of clear ski trails and paths of the cat habitat, working your way westward toward the cabin village. The moans and groans of, for lack of a better name for him, Leonard the Rat, have largely quieted down, although conscious and awake, he is still out of it enough that he makes no effort at all to escape, to beg, to do anything other than hang kind of limply from Herb's shoulder.
Pretty comfortable ride.
yeah, all things considered.
All right.
The sounds of the habitat have settled in. The occasional call of some grazers, the chirp of various insects, the sound of the wind blowing over the snow coming down the mountain, suddenly punctuated by what is an almost hysterical sounding cry. Not sob, but like yelling. As breaking from, as you all are approaching kind of the ski slopes, the largely clear but constantly snow covered line that runs from the mountain ski center all the way down to the lodge. This area is occasionally punctuated by the large pillars that hold up the ski lift, the lifts that the cats use as guard posts and observational towers. The large concrete pillars that hold that up. There is actually, you guys are far north enough that you're probably hitting the ski center first, unless you are. Yeah, you're
Would
probably
be
hitting the
like-
ski center first.
Yeah, because we'd be cutting.
Because you're cutting.
over.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Running, kind of pulling themselves across the snow on almost running on all fours, a fairly sizable bobcat member of the cat tribe. Not some. I can't believe I just said that. I heard you laugh, Oni, and I realized what I said. God damn it.
The bobcat.
He makes a
Yeah.
He's on the prowl all the time.
He's always on the prowl.
Everywhere.
There is an absolutely crazed look on this individual's face. Like, it's hard to tell as this person rushes at you, claws out, like teeth snarled. His clothing kind of ripped, and he is bleeding from a couple punctures in his chest. It's hard to tell if this is terror or if this is like a berserk rage. Just You know that sound that cats make when they're like pissed off and about to like
It's
lose
that
their
fucking
shit, that kind of low in the throat growl that occasionally gets kind of high pitched. That is basically the noise that is being made as this individual rushes straight at the lot of you.
Mm. I don't want to have to beat you with this body, dude.
The weather, like you shout that he's about, he's say at the edge of short range, like closing in, and it is, you are unsure if he even understood you. We are gonna skip into initiative just real quick.
Okay.
I'm actually going to take us somewhere else, though, so I don't have all these tokens in the initiative order. We can go to Paradise Valley overview. This has... Nope, this has way too many NP. Well, I'll just remove them. There's no land shark.
No.
I can't remove the land shark. Okay.
Exactly.
Adam's out of there. Get Sprout out of there. Get White Eyes out of there. Get Drake out of there. I can't get Drake out of there. I forgot about that. Get that out of there.
Always in our hearts.
Always.
Yeah.
Always number one in initiative.
You know what? I will use Drake actually to represent this particular cat. If everyone, there's actually a new way in Forbidden Lands that they roll initiative that I think makes a lot more sense, which is 1d6 plus your agility score, rather than using agility to break ties. D6 plus agility.
Okay.
So
Okay. Question.
yes.
I have a sprained ankle and have a -2 to my move and a -2 to my sneak. Given the new way we're rolling for initiative, does this have any effect on that?
It does not.
Okay.
However, if your agility score has been reduced by fatigue,
It has not. I was fully broken and suffered an injury and got a critical injury that
Yeah.
ended up being relatively minor, but then got my strength healed. So,
yeah, this goes for anybody. If you have taken agility damage, if you have taken fatigue, keep in mind that reduces your agility.
Okay.
okay, so it's agility and 1 die. Is that correct?
Correct.
Luckily, most people just try to kill me to take my agility down.
Let's see if I did this right.
Oh. I think you had some other stuff queued up.
Apparently.
And so, all right, how do you do it again?
Just it's still roll 1 die, but then add your initiative
your-
to your
Oh,
agility.
it's just add your. It's not roll your agility. It's add your agility.
So whatever number you roll on the die, you add your agility value to that.
Correct.
Okay.
Like
Yes.
if you rolled a 6,
It's just a modifier.
agility
Right?
is 4, so you have a total of 10.
So
Still
Sick.
just 1 die though.
Well, it's 2 for me.
Oh, that's right. You have
Yes. So I have 9 is my initiative.
okay. So
I'm
that was
special.
after Herb, which is a 10.
Yeah, I'm special. Get it through your head.
my total is 5.
5. Okay. So it is Herb, Chip, and then the cat, and then Hewlett. You all are near each other. Actually, I suppose you're probably at arm's length of each other because you're within a few steps walking together. This individual is at short, running at you. Crazed look, claws out, foaming at the mouth practically. Herb.
All right. I'm gonna tell like no any of you guys. Not. I'm not gonna tell any of you guys directly to take this guy, but I'm just gonna yeah, take him, and now I'm gonna drop him. And I'm gonna start running at him, dude. I'm just like, fuck this. um, That would be a maneuver. He's in short, so that would put us. Is that
He's at
near or
short. So
close?
one would put you to near. If you spent your action as a maneuver, you could close all the way to arm's length. Or if you wanted to, well, I guess you have fast draw, so you don't need to spend a maneuver to draw a weapon. But if there was something else you wanted to do with a maneuver, you could stop at near. Or if you have a weapon that attacks from near, like a spear or something.
Yeah, but I don't want to use it against him. I think I'm just going to use my whole action to go towards him.
Okay. 2 maneuvers, you close to arm's length. Bartok.
Um. Okay, I'm just thinking about Leonard on the ground.
Groan is conscious, but
Look down and be like, be so easy. Be so easy. You couldn't do anything about it, you know. I don't want to hurt this bobcat. I don't know what's going on. I think, hang on, gear check. Yeah, I throw the frisbee at him. Yeah, for sure. For sure, I throw the frisbee at him. I'm definitely not looking to do damage with it. I'm attempting to, like, I guess distract in a way is my intention. So I'm not exactly sure, like, what that means. I've never done that before as Bartok.
we will treat the thrown weapon is still under the shoot.
Yep, it would still be a shoot to throw. Yep.
Okay. We will treat this as a thrown weapon with a damage of 0. So if you hit, it will not do damage because you didn't want to, but you can still, if you have extra stunts, trigger some of the stunt things like moving him down the initiative, knocking him down,
cool.
all of that stuff.
Cool. Yeah, that could be like distracting flavor stuff. Okay. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay. Do I get any bonuses from the frisbee? Is there a gear bonus?
There is not.
Nice.
This frisbee is not truly a weapon.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell
Yeah, you gotta check.
Actually, you know what? I
check.
take that back. I will do 1 gear die because if you push, you can break your frisbee.
I could break my frisbee. Yeah. Okay.
The frisbee needs to be able to break.
Okay, worth it. All right, this is the scene, right? Lampshade, right? I'm a samurai. I reach down, right? Like it's the katana, but I pull the frisbee out.
The black bars get really smaller on the aspect ratio of this.
Yeah. Yep, the black border comes in, we go letterbox and just
Dude.
yes.
Luckily, I'm
go
colorblind 'cause I don't
letterbox.
see this shit.
Yo, we succeed.
Don't forget your gear die. 1 gear die.
Oh, 1 gear die. It could be epic. Okay. Thank God it didn't it didn't break on me. Okay, I get one
Right now you have
stunt.
1 stunt.
Yeah,
You need
one
1 to
stunt.
hit for 0 damage. You could push that for damage. But you don't,
I knock him to the ground. I beat him in the mall, right in his butt, right in his boot, his little snoot, right in his little snoot.
Amazing.
He just takes this frisbee square in the face. Feet go out from under him, falls in the snow.
Dude, what the fuck?
Oh my God.
Do you have fast draw, or was that a maneuver to draw your frisbee?
I do have fast draw. I can pull my. I can't pull my.
Dude,
quite fast.
he's actually like a fucking Ronin, dude. Like he's one of the 7 samurai. Nobody talks about him in the movie, but he was there.
Nobody talks about him in the movie.
I seek cover behind Leonard.
Yo, you're a demon, dude. You're a fucking demon.
You spend a maneuver to grab Leonard and take cover behind his prone body.
Dude,
Oh,
I'm getting ready to wrestle this guy, and the fucking frisbee takes him the fuck out, dude.
Well, I
To be
teed
fair,
you up. I
dude is
teed you
still
up.
conscious, hasn't taken any damage, but is clearly clearly knocked into the snow.
He's ready for a bomb, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
you
changes this. That
watch as his feet go out from under him. He falls in the snow, but with a fairly standard amount of feline agility, rolls to his feet as best he can. The snow sticking to his fur. Blood still kind of spilling out of the puncture wounds in his chest, and looks you over, and for the first time actually speaks intelligible, well, mostly at least understandable words, and just, "You won't take me," and is going to spend a maneuver to get to his feet, because he has to, pulls into a crouch, and then is going to pounce at Herb. It looks like he's really trying to get past you, but you are in the way.
Yeah. Okay. I will defend this.
Okay. Me?
Use his momentum against him.
Oh God. Yeah.
Be
Okay,
like
this is the
water.
right setup. It's close. Okay, we're just going to ignore the last base die because he does not have a full 5 strength, but the fight is correct. And what? Gen Lab Alpha. Yeah, we'll push this. We're crazed. We're crazy.
We're crazed. Don't break yourself, fool.
Still only 2 successes because we ignore the last base die. So all I've successfully done is hurt myself some more.
All right.
Sorry, I just need to. I scrolled the wrong PDF. I don't remember what some of these powers do. Okay. So that is 2 successes for this individual. You can go ahead and make your defense roll.
Holy moly.
That's 3.
That is 3.
Yeah.
You have 3 successes. You can choose how to use them. You can.
Oh yeah. We cancel out the damage.
You're canceling both of his successes. That leaves you with 1.
And I'm gonna do a bit of fatigue damage. Yeah, you do.
Suffers 1 point of fatigue.
I'm just gonna like stiff arm him in the chest really hard, like try to knock the wind out of his chest.
He suffers 1 fatigue. Herb, you are up.
All right.
I'm sorry. Hewlett, you are up.
Yeah, no worries.
That skipped you. Also got your names backwards again. I'm going to need one of you to not be an H name.
Yeah, Hewlett will just scream at this guy. Nobody's trying to take you back anywhere. Look, we're headed back to the cat tribe to drop this prisoner off. Now calm the fuck down, and you can come with us, and we'll get you healed up. I'm trying to dominate him.
Yep. I was say, sounds to me like you are trying to dominate.
Which probably, even if it's successful, won't go great because one of the options on a success is for them just to attack, which he's already doing, but worth a shot. And I've got
what is your rank?
My rank is 10.
Okay. This guy is ranked
Big
6.
10.
So that is a +4 modification in your favor.
Okay, and that's skill
Um,
dice, correct?
Skill die. Hold on, just one
Yeah.
second. You have more people on your side, so that is a +1 more.
Okay.
Your opponent has suffered trauma because he just took some agility damage,
Mhm.
so that's another +1. However, there is clearly something wrong. Like
Yeah.
clearly, truly, this is not a normal thing. That is a -2 modification, so you are still at +4 overall.
Okay, +4, and then it's 1 gear die for my hockey mask.
I believe the hockey mask actually just provides modification on this.
Oh, it provides a +1. I was just including the gear die, for the same like, I don't know if I can break it doing this.
Because it lists it as a modification, it is just skill dice. So no, you
Okay,
cannot break
great.
it while just
Gotcha.
wearing it.
Okay, so it's 4 skill die and dominate and
Nope, I lied. It is in fact listed as gear bonus +1. So yes, it is 1 gear die. I
and 1 gear die.
apologize.
Yeah, no worries. All right, let's
However many
see.
sessions, still trying to remember how to play this fucking game.
Hey, man.
Okay. Okay.
He does. You can push if you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
That's an awful lot of skill dice.
You got it in you.
I mean, that's an awful lot of skill
Yeah,
dice. Very little
I
base
mean,
die.
I know my man Chip spent some time learning some healing techniques.
Well, I will just. Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say I will remind you how this works, which is he will get to resist with sense emotion, which
Right.
unsurprisingly not great for this particular opponent,
Right.
which will reduce your successes. One success allows you to dominate him, giving him the choice of either listening to you or fighting.
Mhm.
For every success beyond the first, you can inflict damage to his instinct, and if his instinct reaches 0,
Right.
he cannot fight you.
Okay.
So
yeah, I mean, I pushed once. I think that is I'm not going to risk that additional point of instinct damage since I've only got 1 left at this point.
fair enough. Don't forget to get your feral point.
Yeah.
Resists with sense emotion. Does resist 1 point. So you do succeed.
Mhm.
And you can, if you would like, do 1 point of damage to his instinct. It is not enough, as you can see by
Mhm.
the 2 dice that I have
Right.
rolled, since sense emotion is an instinct. It is not enough to shut him down entirely yet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly sure how it works mechanically, but I do think just in terms of narrative, like I'm trying to appeal to the fact that we're not here to hurt him, right? It would be really weird then for me to hurt him, right? And so I'm not going to inflict that additional instinct damage.
Well, I think you're just causing doubt because, like, that's what the instinct is, right? Like, you're
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
actually
But
hurting him.
yeah, letting him. He gets to make the choice.
Yeah, it just feels weird to say like, "Hey, I'm not
Yeah.
trying to harm you," right? And then do any sort of harm to him. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
let him keep his
Yeah.
2 points.
Yeah, I only brought it up because, like I said, mechanically, if you do reduce his instinct to 0,
Right.
he does not get the option to fight you.
Right.
And so
Now,
it could force him out of this fight.
Right. I will say, like, had that been an option, I probably would have taken it. Like, I think that's a different
If you
story.
had gotten enough to do it just
Right.
in one shot. I
Right.
get what you're saying.
Okay.
But I just feel like, I'm trying to make the appeal. Well, we don't need to parse it any further. You get it. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
pushing the point of fatigue.
All right.
Big 10, huge.
The
Yeah,
big
that
hits.
is a successful dominate, giving him the choice of either trying to attack you or continuing on. As you kind of suspected, you can see his eyes move from where Chip and Leonard are curled up on the ground, the target of his actual rage. His eyes snap over to you.
Mhm.
He's nowhere close enough to actually attack you, and it's not his turn. But Cassius.
I think right now, really, I'm just like, I don't want to hurt you, man. Just calm the fuck down. I feel like this is pretty common actually for like more of the warriors that especially been through a lot of fighting, where this is more of a common occurrence. But like, if you keep going, I will put you the fuck to sleep, dude. Like I'm just gonna have to be honest with you. So just calm down.
You spent your maneuver on defense. You have your action. Are you trying to dominate as well?
Yeah.
Okay. It's what is your
My
rank?
rank is 7.
Nice.
Okay. Like I said before, his is 6, so it's still a +1 modification in your favor. +1 for it. You get a +1 modification. Actually +2 because it's he suffered trauma. You outnumber him. 1 for rank. Or something else. Yeah.
All right.
And he will resist with sense motion.
Okay, let's go. I'll push it. Boom. That's
Mhm.
one.
That's one.
I'm not tenacious.
Okay.
I will choke him out if this leads any worse.
Hmm.
Don't worry about
Tough
it.
argument.
He,
Don't worry about it.
they've come for me. They've come for us. Why
Yeah.
aren't you fighting them? He is unimpressed, undominated, unbroken.
Hey, it's all up to him now. It's all up to him.
That brings us to Chip.
Did my frisbee come back to my hand really cool like?
No, it's not a boomerang. It's a frisbee.
Oh. Okay.
It bounced off him, flew about five or so feet off, and thunked into the snow.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it is bright red, so it is easy to see.
Hell yeah. Okay. And what's this cat doing right now?
Looks like right now he's kind of fighting off Chip, and you can see him staring down at Hewlett.
Yeah, I'll join in the fun. Why not? I'll try to dominate.
Yeah, get him.
I'll
Get him, dude. Show that domination.
I take one step forward and I say, "Hey, you better calm down, okay? I don't even know you. You don't actually. You know what? Yeah." I take a step back. You can just go on. I'll try to dominate, letting him know, like, hey, you can just get out of here if you want. We're not trying to stop you. I guess it's like a persuasion style is what I'm going for. A soft touch.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when like the only social skill is domination.
It's just one social skill. Okay, what is your rank?
Oh, okay, yep. My rank is 8.
Okay. So
Yeah, I gotta
plus
work
2
on my
modification
rank,
for rank.
dude.
+1 because you outnumber him. +1 because he's taken trauma. And then the same -2. So it's actually just the rank difference. So you'll get 2 extra skill dice to your dominate.
Sick. I got 1 instinct left. Well, let's go. All I need is
Yeah, hell
one.
yeah, hell yeah.
I mean,
All
you might as
all you
well
need is
push here,
one.
right? Because you only got skill dice. They can't hurt you.
Yeah, that is true. Just keep going.
Yeah.
All
Mhm.
right,
And
yeah.
one
Might as well keep-
more.
Yeah, just keep going.
All the way
Yeah,
across.
the
Hell
hat
yeah,
trick.
dude. Hell yeah.
The hat trick.
Nothing.
I break him. I don't fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Mechanically speaking, his instinct is reduced to 0. He cannot choose to try to fight. So this does end our initiative order. You see this this bobcat, his clothes torn, his body bleeding from a couple puncture wounds. He is hunched over, claws out. He is breathing heavy, and he just like big exhale, and his arms just sort of fall down, and you can kind of see his eyes kind of clear up, almost like he's suddenly looking around, kind of confused, like,
Mhm.
who? I'm sorry. Who? What have I?
I'm gonna start
You're all
clapping in his face to like really just hurry this shit up. Hey,
snap back,
hey,
snap back. Come on.
Oh, you all right? You have that look in your eye. We get that sometimes, when you get a little loopy.
Sorry, I don't
nothing.
know what came over me. Just strange, strange things I saw, and I thought you were. And he looks directly at you, Herb. I thought you were someone else.
Nah,
Um,
man. It's your boy Cassius, man. It's me. We coming here. We brought a prisoner. We're coming to make some arrangement to see if we can end this war.
Cassius, I know of you. I don't think we've met. Not from the ski cabins or the
Mm.
center. I'm from one of the outlying settlements.
Oh, okay. Man, it's nice to meet you then. Trying to. You all right, man? You look pretty fucked up, man. You need some help.
I don't remember how I got out here. And you mentioned that he's pretty fucked up. Do you need help? And he looks down and he realizes that he is bleeding. Help would be good. I'm so sorry. I'm Augustus 3. I don't. Are you traveling with rats?
One, the other one is more of a present.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Bartok.
Yeah, he
Leonard,
kind of
hey,
cool.
you stay here, yeah? I'll drop Leonard back into the snow and get my frisbee.
Here's my friend Hewlett Badger.
Hey, do you know how you suffered those injuries?
I was out on patrol. I remember something sparkling, and then now I'm here. Colors. Bright colors. Flashing.
Sparkling.
I had a spear. I guess that's gone.
Hey,
That's me, I'll sell you. If you need one.
He looks down at the tattered shirt, reaches in his pockets, pulls out empty pockets. Thank you, but
I take credit, you know?
hey, man. No, we get back there. I'll make you a spare myself. How about that? All right, you'll be all right.
I got a good rate,
you said you're heading to the cabins, to the
Yeah.
village. I think from here my outpost should be. Well, actually, it's and he points kind of up the mountain towards the ski center.
Mhm.
Outside of that, why do I have two windows open? Oh, never mind. Thank you for not hurting me. Thank you for snapping me out of it. appreciate that. He sort of shakes his head, sits down in the snow.
Hey,
He
no
is still
problem at all, man.
broken by instinct damage, but that does not actually render him unconscious or anything like that.
You want to stay here in the snow, or you want to come with us? You know, yeah. Look, we got places to go. You gotta make up your mind.
I'll come. I guess I'll come with you. I get back to my village, but I can do that once I've had a moment to rest. It's dangerous out here. Whatever I ran into might still be around.
Yeah, it's dangerous out here. A couple crazy cats.
We've been fighting off rat tribe attacks. Maybe I thought that was what you were, but sorry for assuming.
Yeah, well, you know that ain't me. You know, I mean I'm a rat, but you know that ain't me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a real tricky situation. It happens, man. I mean, it's been going on for a long time. People get a little, I'm starting like we're using my head to get like not head, but like my hands to signal like wobbly between. It just happens. You definitely should come with us. I feel like it'd be good for you to at least report what happened to Nightshade Claws.
Hmm. Yep.
Nightshade Claw. I'm laughing,
The-
but I'm actually scrolling to look her name back up.
Oh,
Her
you
name
mean
is
Clawshade?
Nightclaw. Nightclaw is the alpha of the cat tribe.
Whoa. Okay,
Dusk
nice.
Shade.
Why would they make those two NPCs be named Nightshade and Nightclaw? Still bothers me. But
As you all make your way the rest of the way towards the cabin village, if you could each make me a scout roll, please.
Sick.
using my scouter.
Activating the scouter.
Holy
We-
shit, Hugh.
Let's go. Our scout
He's a
is
known
active.
noticer, dude.
He is.
Yeah, I'll give one of those to Chip and to Herb.
Sick.
Spread the love, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah. I need you guys to keep me alive, so absolutely.
Nope, I'm in the wrong book.
You're like trying to get my attention. I'm like, hey, knock it off, all right? I'm busy. On a cool rock.
Before you pass those out, since it is this is its sneak roll, you still beat its sneak. But what you see as you all are making the rest of the trip the rest of the way, what you notice kind of tailing you guys in the air a little bit. It's kind of hard to see because it is coming from behind you, and it is kind of doing its best to stay in the path of the light from the sun so as to make it as hard as possible to see it. A roughly foot long, but with a wingspan of about 2 feet. It moves erratically because this is a giant butterfly. You have actually run into these sorts of things before and know that the psionic butterfly, if it is close enough, will use its sparkling wings to drive a person insane so that it can try to feed on them.
That is even more scary than the Watchers, dude. I was expecting to drown. Fuck that.
You gotta stop the real problem in Paradise Valley.
No, for real. What the fuck is that?
Having seen it and able to then later point it out, it is. You can see Augustus like, oh yeah, that's almost certainly what happened then, and yeah, I'll stay with you. If I try to get home on my own, it will
Yeah, yeah.
sure
No,
attack again. I'm pretty
dude.
glad no one was seriously hurt.
Yeah,
Hey,
dude. Oh my god, you were almost food, dude.
you I bet you one water ration you can't hit that butterfly for me.
Ah, you you think I can't hit that butterfly?
No way. No way,
I
no
got a grub
how.
on it. I got a grub on it. My boy can hit it.
Leonard, what do you think? You think you get
Yeah.
it? Leonard's in.
What distance are we at? I mean, I'm definitely gonna take a shot at this thing.
It is saying it's short range,
Okay.
which is a -1 modification.
Okay.
It is also a hard target. The psychedelic patterns on its wings make it difficult to hit with ranged weapons while it is moving. That
Okay.
is a -2 modification, so you're at -3 total.
Okay.
Look, my dog's a beast.
Before I take a shot, I know it's a long shot, but I got a secret weapon that may be able to help counteract some things. I'll sort of elbow my pack. Say, Crosby, you in there, my man?
Yes.
Can you do anything to help steady my mind against this crazy butterfly thing?
That is a good question.
I mean, perfectly reasonable
No.
that the answer is no, since I'm
No,
making shit up.
It's not. It cannot.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, just some encouraging words then. Okay. So I've clicked on my heavy slingshot. What do I do to do this -3, or are we just ignoring dice that I roll?
What is your shoot skill?
My shoot
Because
skill.
normally it would be 3 less skill, but
My shoot skill is
I can
2.
subtract dice. Okay. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
If you aim
Mhm.
as a maneuver, that's +1. We
Mhm.
just ignore all your skill dice.
That sounds great. We'll do that. All right, here we go.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Hey man, I put a grub on you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pushing that.
He's finna
There we go.
push.
Hell yeah.
Success is all you need.
Hell yeah.
You take aim. The scintillating colors of the wings of this psionic butterfly begin to, like, the bright colors, the flashing, it sort of starts to sink into your mind. You shake your head, you close one eye, you let go.
Oh man.
Whole thing just
One-
goes up. Just a poof. The body vanishes, the wings just pop apart, and they begin to flutter to the ground.
And
Oh shit.
one wing makes you smaller, the other makes you tall. Holy cow.
No way. You doing it? That's crazy.
I knew my guy fucking had it.
That's
That's
amazing.
crazy.
Look at that.
All right. Everyone pay up.
Yeah, everyone pay up.
I love it. Chip is now taking the position that he was betting that I would hit it.
I'll give you a grub.
Hell yeah.
I give you a water.
I get a water. Yeah. Amazing.
I give Leonard a water.
Amazing.
It just hurts to gulp. It just hurts to gulp. But yeah, dude. I knew my boy had it, dude, from the start.
I got mad skills.
That's my dog. Well,
You know
that's my
that's right.
badger.
With the butterfly dispatched, Augustus says, "Oh, thank you. It should be safe for me to return home."
Oh, you don't want to come with us?
Well, I'm supposed to be on patrol, so my village is it's not safe.
Yeah.
Oh,
I will
um,
return and make sure our patrols in the future are all 2 people at least. Perhaps
hey,
the butterflies will leave us alone.
yeah, take this. I'll hand him the knife I took off one of the rats.
He gives you a little nod. Thank you. Thank you, Bartok, the rat.
Yeah, my friends call me Chip though, so yeah, you're all right. You can call me Chip.
Gives a little nod, gives a little wave, heads up.
Uh-huh.
Moments later, the familiar chain link fence of the cabin village. Here it is. The cabin village. Is it going to load? There it goes. Come into view. You know the scattered traps that lay around, and you know that by now the guards in either the tower or in the stationary ski chairs, cars, whatever those things are called on the ski lift. By now they have spotted you, and it is a very wary group of cats that greets you at the gate. A trio of guards, 2 of whom are armed with spears. One of whom is sporting a crossbow. You know them, Herb. You know them by sight, if not by name. They likewise recognize you and give you a slightly perplexed look as they look between you and your prisoner. They don't seem concerned about Chip, at least possibly recognizing you have him from the last visit. Cassius.
Caesar.
What you got there?
I'm gonna show Leonard.
Yeah, Leonard collapses to
Oh.
the ground.
There's a rat here, dude. Look, I got some major information coming in from the rat tribe, right? I gotta talk to Nate Law about this. Shit. Dude, I'm pissing me off, dude.
Nightclaw. Forget
Nightclaw.
Nightshade. Nightshade is dead. You all found Nightshade's
Hey,
body.
never forget.
Forget
I forgot.
Forget Nightshade. This is the only
Look,
one
you
that's
was-
left is Nightclaw.
Look, you almost did too.
I sure fucking did.
Nightclaw, I got some major information. This is why we don't come to the cat tribe all that much because of these.
All right, well. She's in the main cabin. Last I saw she was talking to Glimmer. Yes, Glimmer.
All right.
Glitter. Not Glimmer. Glitter.
Have you talked to Delphi 52? She's still mad at me.
Mad? No.
Okay,
Wants to castrate you? Yes. Yes, absolutely.
that's fair. No, that's fair. That's fair.
I mean, her sister, like,
Dude, they came and They came in threes. Why would I not want to try each one?
He gives you a look like, "Hey, your funeral, man. Your funeral."
Hey,
All right. Hey, just keep an eye on your friend there. Gives a nod towards Chip. Things are things are a little they're a little heavy right now.
okay. What happened? Anything super big recently that I missed? Been gone for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. You have between the Watchers and their raids, they took a couple of us. What, a week ago, I guess? They took a couple from here, took a couple from some of the outer settlements, took one from the cabins, from the ski cabin even. So between that and the fighting from the rats is getting worse. So people are on edge. Everybody lost somebody or knows somebody that has. So
Hey,
I'm glad you
I'm
brought
gonna
that one. Gesture towards Leonard on the ground.
maybe this will bring some good news as I, also gesture towards Leonard. I think he be good with me. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing to us.
They step aside and let you all pass through.
Oh, okay. If
Yeah,
I,
let's go.
I'm gonna talk to the guys real quick. Hey, if y'all see like an orange cat, let me know so I can get the fuck out of here. Okay.
Ain't you an orange cat?
There's another orange cat, dude. I got some orange in me. It's mostly black.
You all see
Alright.
at least like 3 or 4 of them.
Oh, there's one. There's one.
You're in the capital, as it were.
That one's more of a rust, so I don't know.
Yeah, I just I just gave you the shittiest like warning ever. Like, hey, if you see a white guy in Utah, let me know.
Yeah.
It's like, you know?
As we head to the cabin, I just point out every orange cat I see.
Wait, that's not her, is
A
it?
couple times I point you out.
I start looking for myself.
As you all are making your way across to what you know to be the largest of the cabins, where Nightclaw usually hangs out, as you can all kind of see that the atmosphere here in the cabin village has gotten even more subdued than it typically is. Most everyone that you come across is sporting some kind of injury. It is clear that many of these cats have not had a regular meal in some time. There is as much of a shortage of food here as you have seen in other places, and until Gizmo's stash got discovered, there is as big a food shortage here as there was in Rat Castle. You do, Chip, feel a number of very angry looks at you as a member of the rat tribe as you make your way through the cabin village to one of the cabins.
Leonard, they look pissed at you.
Leonard's fucked up.
Good Leonard impression.
Leonard's a cool guy when he's not bleeding out.
Bleeding out is not cool.
Yeah, it really fucks up your aura.
The further pair of guards, similarly sporting injuries and crossbows, step aside to allow you entrance into the cabin where where you have been told that Nightclaw has been meeting with Glitter, the seer of the cat tribe. The interior of the cabin is still well lit by a fire in the fireplace, and it's certainly warm. The last time you were here, there were a number of individuals spread out on beds and cots and gurneys receiving medical attention. That is still the case, although the severity of the injuries is certainly far less than following the Watcher attack. There are a couple of individuals who are mostly just receiving bandages for what looks to be superficial or non-life threatening, I should say, cuts and slashes and bruises and all of that. And towards the back of the cabin, seated relatively close to the fire, at a small, basically one of those like electrical cable spools turned on its side as a table, Nightclaw and the fluffy white form of Glitter the cat, the seer of the cat tribe, are discussing something over a what looks to be a crudely drawn map etched into the surface of the table.
I turn to Herb, and I say,
Oh, hey, man, how my whiskers look?
Hey, hold up, let me lick some of my hand. Lick a little bit off your muzzle real quick. There you go.
Okay, good. Okay, all right, just be yourself. Be yourself.
got
No,
this.
don't do that. That's a bad idea. Be anyone, be someone else.
Are you talking to me?
Who?
Huh?
Okay, let's go.
All right. The most confusing talk I've ever heard.
I was gonna say, nice attempt at wingmanning there, I guess. you
We make
you
it
did
work,
give him
man.
you got a little something on your face, so you know. The two of them look up as you approach, and Nightclaw raises an eyebrow, and seeing Leonard kind of bares her teeth with a little hiss.
Hey. You
What
can't
are you-
dig into him just yet, man.
It's good to see you, Cassius.
Good to see you too.
Chip,
Looking good still.
you, how are you?
I've been better, but it's good to be here.
Yep, good to be home again. Home away from home.
Why? What brings you back here?
Well, we're bringing some good news from the Rat Tribe. They want to end this war.
Great. They can do that anytime.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. That's why I brought, and I'm just going to slump Leonard over the man.
A couple like pieces, a couple things go scattering off the table as you kind of just drop him on there, and Glitter takes a step back, and Nightclaw just scowls down.
It's the rats and the mice there at Rat Castle. They're not associated with this fighting group anymore. This is more of a rogue league of people that still want, their old leader.
Yeah, the Finks.
And they're gonna do something about them?
Yeah, I mean, they gave them up. They showed us this one. they wanted to let it be known that uh, that they don't want to fight anymore, and they're going to kill these de facto Fink followers now.
Well, we're gonna, they're gonna see what they can do about it. It's like tough. They ain't out, they ain't with us. We don't want anything to do with them. But there's also like, used to be my brother. It's like complicated.
Yeah. We're going to kill them if they don't pay attention. So that's what it has to be.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I'm glad to hear that they're not getting the full support of the castle. That's certainly an improvement, but that doesn't stop them from raiding our villages and taking our
Yeah. I know.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that's it. That's all that's all the castle sent you to say?
Well,
Peace in our time and all that. Oh, and you're like welcome to come over.
yeah.
I appreciate the invite, but until the fighting is actually done, until the attacks on us stop, I can't go over there. I can't. I got a lot to do here still. And she gestures down to the table and then realizes that Leonard is on it, gives him a shove, gesture, like pushes him off the map, realizes that all of the pieces that were on the map are now on the floor and just, well, I mean, you know what I mean. The fighting continues for now.
Hey, let me get that for you. I'll start picking up the pieces, putting them down up on the table.
Hey, yeah, that's fair. I think with our combined efforts, the fighting will come to a soon stop, right? But this is a official gesture coming from the rats and mice.
Yeah, I heard old Fink got the toss.
Hey, who you think did it to him? Well, I'm gonna look around like this is supposed to be obvious. Us
He
three.
actually looks dead at Chip. You had a hand in overthrowing Fink? Like this guy, she points at you, Hugh, and that guy, she points at Herb. I mean, you tried once, and well, I mean, you were there with us when we went to get our people, so that doesn't surprise me. But I didn't know you had a problem with him, Chip.
Look, I ain't got no love for Fink. That's for sure. And I ain't got no love for any of the thinkers neither. I ain't got no problem with you cats. I don't agree with whatever Fink was thinking. And most of us in Red Castle don't. We just want to be left alone like anyone else.
I mean, I do. It's just a little hard to hear when it was Fink that started the attacks. It was Rat Castle that started raiding us, so all we wanted to do was be left alone. I know I'm glad to hear you're not one of his.
Yeah, we got no leadership, all right? And
Who's your...
It's small scabs. You met small scabs before?
I think she helped us with the last one. She with the last raid that the cats were. She played a big part in that. Remember?
Oh yeah, the pink sweater.
Yeah.
Yeah, helped get our people out. Well,
Yeah, well, I mean, she's got big ideas. We need big ideas. And I got a big idea too, the biggest idea anybody's ever had in this valley.
I'm trying to remember what voice I used for glitter.
Chip, man. Ixnay on the Eider say talk. It's not time for that.
Well, it's always time for that. I mean, that's the only problem that exists.
No, but you've got a big idea. And I'm like jerking my head towards glitter.
I know it's a big one. It's good. I've been thinking about it for a long time.
Yes, you have been thinking about her for a long time.
Oh my god, has he been telling you about that shit too, dude? He goes at it about it for a
You
while.
watch as glitter reaches into reaches up rather to the large shaman staff covered in red and green glitter, pulls down on one of the ornaments that is basically just like a jar with a bit of twine through the lid.
Oh shit, we're all
Unscrews
high.
Takes a big sniff.
Oh,
I think your idea for the valley it's definitely going to change things. Change everything. The cider. You'll meet the cider. Well, some of you will meet the cider. Can't say it's all of you, but takes another big sniff from the jar.
I'm getting contact high, dude.
The cider can't see you, not really. Surprise. Eyes you'll have.
Hey,
Giggle.
stay there. Stay in the zone, okay? Hey, what's let's see, shit. What's the thing? Do we got the map? Anyone got the map?
Oh, the map of the labyrinth. Okay,
Yeah,
I think one of us have it.
one
Right?
of us has it, right?
It should be in your handouts, but yes, one of you, I believe, has the map of Gen Lab Alpha.
Yo, we whip the map out. I point to the weird word I can't pronounce, but it's the Elysium word. What's this? You know what that is?
Elysium does not show up on the map, but there is a monorail station that you all, I believe, knows heads there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Okay, you point to the monorail station. What is that? Takes another big drag. You all can smell the fumes. This is
telling you.
not Elmer's glue.
I'm getting fucked up, dude.
Hey, don't
The
bogart
lightweight,
it.
dude.
Don't bogart it, all right? You know what I mean? Share
God.
with the class.
It's dark it is, and close. Everything's so close in. Two bright eyes shine. Only one leg. Strange beast. Strange. And she goes into a giggling fit.
Oh, scary. Maybe we don't go that way.
Maybe that's
Nightclaw
what
looks
you want
between
us to do.
everyone and puts a hand onto Glitter's arm. What in the world is that, and where did you get it?
Oh,
this- Yeah,
that
you tell
haven't
her.
heard. Yeah,
Yeah, you he tells it the best. You gotta hear it.
So boom, I'm gonna now exaggerate the whole arc of us going into the labyrinth, making us look 20 times cooler than what really happened. My boy, but this really fucking happened, dude. He jumped from the top of the fucking thing, came all the way down, took a bullet for me. This is my guy right here. Honestly, I can't say much else for him. Grabbed him, put him back on the ladder. We go back up. Then we fucking start. Wait, this is all actually happened. This is actually just pretty cool stuff.
It is pretty cool, guys. We did a cool thing. We did it. We did a
I
cool
like the
thing.
idea that Herb has that realization while he's telling the story. Like, holy shit, I stopped exaggerating. This is all just what happened. Huh. Nightclaw's eyes getting wider and wider. You went into the labyrinth,
Yup.
got Truffaut, and came out? And
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bomb the mountain. You know what I'm saying? All the way down.
well, at least we know what happened to Nightshade now. We don't ever have to say his name ever again.
Thank
Let us
God.
always remember on this day at this time.
Remember Nightclub. Nightshade.
Shade.
Okay.
Well, I mean, look, I'm glad you've had these just wild things going on. We're kind of caught up. So if there's anything you want to, I mean, I guess you don't want to stay behind and deal with the rats here for now. But look, tell Small Scabs, I guess, that when things have settled, maybe I'll take up that invitation.
All right. All right.
I mean, hey, is there like a particular group that's nearby is giving you trouble? You know, I mean, we're here now.
It's
You know,
hard
maybe-
to say. There's a lot of them. And even though, I mean, we technically outnumber them, but not by much. And they don't seem to stay put. Like, they don't have a base they're operating out of. They keep moving. Lots of raiding the outer settlements. They haven't made it this far yet. Pushes Leonard onto the floor and takes the figures from you, Chip, and begins to lay them back out on the power line spool table. Motions to the two guards at the door who come and retrieve Leonard and drag Leonard off. She sets the figures up on the table, and best we can tell, they're sticking to the rat side of the fence. They're coming through. Sometimes they take the time to go all the way through Dogtown, well, Dog Habitat, and come in on that side. Basically, everything east of, she gestures to the ski slopes line. Everything east of there is at risk. We've been trying to pull people back, but it's slow, and there's already a lack of supplies. We're trying to pin down where they are. I was hoping Glitter would show something, would see something, but nothing yet.
If you want, how about this, right? We go out there and check it out. Right? If we don't see anything or get a hold of any of them, right? Our boy here, Chip, really good tracker. He's he's like Big L. He's really good in that sense, right? But how about this? If that doesn't work out, we'll send some of our guys to come check it out, and then they'll be coming around just to see.
What do you mean, your guys? I'm in charge of this habitat, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, who are you talking about? Then I mean, I've got teams out trying to do recon, but I have to keep my people safe.
Yeah, we got a couple guys too that want to help out on that front. But you gotta let
Yeah,
them move around here.
yeah. Which
Are
guys you talking about?
you talking about like rats? You talking about resistance?
Resistance, baby.
Say what you want about them, but the resistance at least is trying to do something. Trying to help. And obviously now you understand the bigger problem.
I mean, my biggest problem is still the rats, but look, I'm grateful for any help the resistance. She looks directly at Hugh when she says the resistance. I'm grateful for any help the resistance wants to provide. The resistance was there at Rat Castle when we were breaking our people out, and lost some good people trying, lost some good people doing it. We haven't forgotten. We know what we owe the resistance, so I'm not going to turn them down. But
I get it. I get it. All I'm saying is just don't cost them, okay? Uh, you see that? That was a big word. First of all, learned that at the Rat Tribe, right? That was one of the big words they told me. I was over there. But you don't got to. The cats don't have to do anything, right? They just got to let them be.
I mean, you'll have to let me know who they are so I can tell people to leave them alone. But like I said, any help the resistance wants to send, any supplies the resistance can send.
Yeah,
be
you
happy
guys look
to take.
yeah, yeah, it looks pretty dire around here. Hey, maybe we stay like a couple days. I could probably help a little bit. You know, maybe find these rats. Maybe find some food. You know.
Yeah.
And afterwards, we can get word out to the resistance that you could use an extra hand. Um, Let me ask though, uh, is it too early for rat members of the resistance to show up? I mean, I on the one hand, I think it might go a long way to trying to build some of those broken bonds if some rats came by to drop off more supplies and help hunt down some of these people that haven't got the message yet. On the other hand, I know there's a lot of bad blood. Maybe it's too soon for that.
Mm.
Yeah,
To be clear, they ain't a lot of rats left in Rat Castle. You actually be dealing a lot of like squirrels. Like
Nightfall holds up one paw. Look, I'm good to deal with the resistance because I've dealt with you, but they're still not entirely popular throughout the habitat. So this is something that I will put the word out for, but it's going to be a lot harder, and a lot harder for me to guarantee if it's people from the same tribe that I mean, it was only a few months ago that the Fink lost power, so it's better if it's someone else, I appreciate what
yeah,
you're trying to say.
Understood. Just wanted to make sure that we had that spelled out explicitly, so we didn't send the wrong group here.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe one day, but not yet. Small steps,
right. Yeah, small
Cats
step.
still only have an insurgency rating of 31, so the resistance is not fully welcome, but like nobody's going to say no to food while they're starving.
Right.
Yeah. Uh, If you want, we'll
I
be
will
here
also
for a couple.
remind you, since the suggestion of staying a couple days has been put forth, that Small Scabs has said that there is something in the planning, and that if you guys can be back tomorrow, that would be ideal. That there is.
Okay.
This was kind of supposed to be just a day run.
Yeah. Okay.
You still can stay. That is entirely your decision.
Yeah. But I think I feel like we got our point across. Unless y'all want to like dig it deeper. Yeah.
Hey, don't don't forget there's oh god, I gotta look up the name of the holiday. Probably should have done this before I opened my mouth. Walk of Light coming up.
Oh
got a
shit.
couple new we got a couple new warriors that couple of new folks coming of age. They'll make their trip, and just keep them in your thoughts, Keep an
Oh
eye
hell yeah.
around the valley, and keep an eye out for them. It's rough out there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. Just ran into one of those big ass butterflies not that long ago.
Oh man, here they don't normally. It's usually too cold.
Hey, like she said, shit changing around here, so
I hope you killed it.
hey. First of all, my boy Hugh, don't let him get hands on any raised weapon. He's a beast.
I'm visibly leaning on my one good ankle. Yeah, I'm a beast.
Uh,
Well, turns out that we can't stay. We got plans elsewhere, resisting stuff. But we'll make sure we'll send help. Boy, I gotta get better at this.
If you want to, I mean, if you want to stay a little bit, we can get a little. We don't got much, but we can put out a little bit of a spread. You can get off that leg, Hugh. I can see if somebody got something.
I mean, I would say no, to a spread.
I would definitely appreciate it. Wait, is Juno here? Is Juno 88 still here? She out hunting. Please tell me she. I'm just making up people, by the way. This is
Ted's like, who is this? Who is this person?
For a moment, I was like, "Wait, is this the new NP?" No, it's not. I mean, we've got a couple hunting crews out. She might be out. I don't know where everybody is.
okay.
I'd like to kind of inch my way over towards Glimmer, and as people are like talking, say, "Hey, hi, hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Hey, hey, do you know?
Your aura.
Oh yeah. It's me, Bartok 65. But I go by Chip now. Did you know that?
Yeah. I remember.
Yeah.
Remember.
Okay. Cool. You remember? Yeah. I mean, I remember. I remember you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
You
I
told me
think
you were coming for me, but then you never showed up. We never fought.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm here now.
She takes a big, long sniff of glue. Are you here to finish it then?
Yeah. I mean, I'm here to start it and finish it.
Well, let me see what this-
You know, but
I don't
he,
fight, but I can find someone to stand for me if that's what you're after.
you
She
keep
shakes the hockey stick that she uses as a. I'm sorry, the ski pole that she uses as a walking stick. The red and green tassels sort of blinking.
Oh,
You
I
told me to
mean,
keep an eye on myself, and I kept all three.
oh, three. Yo, that's crazy. Hey, man, people be getting all kinds of cool stuff, nowadays. Extra brains, extra eyes. When's it gonna be Bartok's turn? Hey, you keep
When you
saying,
least want it, but there's definitely a surprise for you down there. Down there, if you find the right turn. If you find the right turn.
yeah. Anyways, uh, you keep saying, fighting. I mean, what we fighting about?
You you left this. She reaches into the long red, white, and green feather boa that she has on and produces the knife that you used so long ago to staple a note to her door.
Oh, you got my note. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Good, good. Okay, excellent. Well, I mean, you got my gift and all that. Yeah, you've been using it.
Oh, for me?
Yeah, for you.
You kind of see her whole demeanor shift a little bit. She takes a huge sniff of glue, holds out the pot for you.
I'm kind of on the job right now, but okay.
You will take a point of rot,
Oh yeah. Hell
for
yeah.
which you
Wait,
get
I
your
brought
armor.
armor.
Yep.
Okay, hang on. 1, 2, 3. Okay, rotted up.
Brought it up. Roll a number of base dice equal to however many total rot points you have, which I think at this point is just the one.
Is this the one?
On a 1, you take a point of damage, but you are fine. The
Okay.
glue is strong. You get a little lightheaded, little dizzy, but uh, Glitter kind of laughs and starts talking about how there's clearly something about you. She can't see everything and misunderstood your message.
Actually, it was kind of what I wanted to talk to you about seeing. Look, the thing is, I kind of need to like meditate later, and normally, it's like I kind of like to do it in the dark, right? I was just thinking maybe, like you and I, you could help me see, even if it's in the dark. That makes sense. I'm trying to hang out your place in the dark and do drugs.
She laughs, says that can be arranged, and is happy to pull you out of this place right now to go do drugs in the dark.
I gotta go, guys.
Hell yeah. I need to hide in a dark spot to recover my instinct. So I thought it'd be a good date.
Uh, it is not in. It is dark enough for your purposes, but not entirely dark. As once again the record player comes out. There is a little bit of light from various candles set up around the room. And over the next couple hours, it'll be. I think it takes a few hours to qualify for resting purposes. Over the next couple hours, they will set up what ends up being a fairly meager feast. There is the majority of it is just kind of canned cat food, which, good enough for anybody in the group, really. It's just potted meat, basically. There is a little bit of other stuff, dried grazer meat, some, like I said, what ends up being a fairly meager feast, but it is still presented to you. You get your daily ration of grub, although you will still need to provide your own grub for any healing. They do not have enough to really go around. During those few hours, is there anything else that Hugh or Herb wants to get up to while Bartok goes off with glitter?
Oni is muted if they are speaking.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I am going to spend the time patrolling the cat compound in order to recover my instincts damage. Since the badger is protect your tribe or current pack, so
Okay.
What is going on?
We're kind of like doing a rest. I'm healing some instinct, hanging out with glitter.
Oh, okay. I'll show you, big dog.
Yeah, man. Yo, I'm on a date in the dark. We're doing drugs.
That's how most of my days go now, dude.
amazing. Amazing.
Okay. I think I can use a heal my. Gotta clean up some doubt too. Oh my god, look at me.
Down. Who's got the rhino?
Me, big dog. Just me and my rhino as I eat a little bit of the spread.
Okay.
While you are doing that, Herb, Nightclaw is sitting there and does come over and just ask you to explain where Leonard came from. How did you? I mean, you told us you brought him here, but from where?
Oh, he was north upon towards the fence. Let me see.
Still in our territory or in theirs?
In theirs. Just a little ways away from the fence, but we killed everybody there, so I'm
Oh,
not sure how much. Yeah.
good work.
Oh, thank you. It's what I do.
Yeah. We'll see what we can get from him, and then I don't know. We might See if we can trade him back for some of ours or something.
I think that'll work perfect.
You all can heal up. It is getting into the early afternoon. Well, middle afternoon, really. It's probably about, what, 3 or 4 by our reckoning, when you all are rested up, healed up, full up. You have enjoyed, whether seated at the table or grabbing a plate to take with you, the offerings of the cat tribe. There is no small amount of murmuring. Those of you who are out and about, mostly you, actually, I would think, Hugh, can kind of overhear as you are making the rounds during your patrolling. Like, can't believe they're feeding a rat when we're all struggling, and you can still catch a couple other people going, "Hey, do you have any idea who the fuck that is? That's the resistance. They're gonna help us." And what have they done for us? Like, dude, shut up! You don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
So you can get the sort of sense of there is still some reticence and hesitance to fully devote to the cause of the resistance, but it's also not unknown. There is also some chatter about the recent abductions in Cat Tribe. The usual, like, overhead drone patrols have been spotted within the habitat, but when it came to people disappearing, like, they did not notice any new Watcher presence.
Mhm.
So how those people were taken, when those people were taken, is a little bit of a mystery.
Ted, I think I actually don't eat with them. I assume Glitter and I are just eating glue. But I am gonna spend a Pharaoh point to eat glue for sustenance.
I mean,
Okay.
the food is offered, so you
Yeah.
can go get some.
Yeah, I think we're like addicts, right?
Okay.
I think we're like addicts.
Right, like
He
we don't need to
definitely
eat.
is.
We
So
don't
if
need
you're
to eat.
falling victim to both her wiles and her glue, that's your
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah, I let her shoot the gun. 1 bullet.
Okay. That is
All right.
as
Well, now I gotta
dangerous
keep
as
track
it
of that.
sounds, really, since you've got a kind of 3/4 fully stoned cat that has never fired a gun before. Squeezes off around, it goes through the wall. She is ecstatic at this, and you kind of have to get the gun back from her before more bullets are fired.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. 10 bullets left.
The sun is past its zenith. It is actually mostly above you, since you all are in the western portion of Paradise Valley. It is starting to dip behind the mountain atop which Peak Cabin sits, casting its long shadow over all of Paradise Valley, as you all reconvene near the gates of the cabin village. Nightclaw and is there to greet you all. Glitter, of course, bringing a very fucked up chip back to you all.
I just got like glue around my mouth.
Your whiskers are glued to the side of your face at this point.
Yeah, I look
You
like
have-
how
You've got a
Rick
bit of
for-
Christmas tinsel, like as a mustache on the end of your nose.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, Rick always has like vomit on his face, like perpetually. I have like glue. It's just stuck on my mole. Every time I talk, it's like just in my teeth. Just a mouth of glue.
You look like when Winnie the Pooh sticks his hand in the honey pot and stuff it in his mouth.
Yeah. But like I don't realize it.
Oh man, you guys ready to go? I'm like rested. I've never been so alive.
Yeah, dude. We gotta get you the fuck out of here, man.
We get out of here. We should stay. Hey, we should move here.
I already
Amazing.
live here.
Amazing.
You live in, we could stay on we could be roommates.
Oh fuck no.
I take the top bunk,
There is no bunk.
There are no bunks yet.
What actually is Cassius's den? I don't think we've ever.
No, we did talk about this one time, and I don't have a lot of things, but I have a blanket. I am
Right.
I'm male living space in this shit as a cat, dude. I have one cat. If this was a regular guy, he would have a TV mounted on the wall. That'd be about it.
Yeah.
One blanket, one cup, one bowl.
Yeah, dude.
Living that bachelor lifestyle. Okay.
Yeah, when there's company, they use the plate, I use the bowl.
Well, Chip, Herb, Hugh, good to see you all. I appreciate the offer from Small Scabs, but this is not the time for me to be leaving. So maybe once that help from the resistance arrives, we can revisit that offer. But for now, my place is here.
That's totally fair. It was nice seeing you again. Y'all be safe out here. Like, oh my god.
Gives you a little nod, starts to walk away. Glitter begins to follow, and the three of you are left standing in the entryway between the two sides of the fence that surrounds the cabin village. The guards giving you all the same kind of respectful look, but then going back to watching for trouble from the outpost.
All right. Get moving, guys, because
Let's go on the road.
wait,
Are
seriously,
we
you wanna get
checking
on the road?
Yeah. The road. You know the road is?
Are you talking about like the actual like road, or are you talking about something else?
You're blue.
Wake up, you're shitting yourself. Wake up, you're shitting yourself.
No, I'm awake. I mean, I am shit myself. So we should go.
For probably the next 20 and 30 minutes, I will be telling you shitting consistently to you.
How much more is in there? I mean, I've been going for so long.
You do either one. You do either.
Eats a lot, and yet factually somehow still eats less than the rest of you.
We don't know, man. He's highly efficient, but also very wasteful.
Very wasteful. Yep.
Oh my god, dude.
You are heading back to Rat Castle. You can basically go back the way you came if you want, or if you'd prefer dipping through dog territory, you can do that. What is the agenda for getting back to the Rat Castle?
We dip in, guys. We take
Yeah,
in a little.
I don't
up this little
know. I don't know
zone.
if we're going north of the zone or south of the zone, but the closer we get, the more I am talking to Chip to try and distract him from the fact that we're getting close to the forbidden zone. So tell me about all the things you saw when you were with Glitter on all that glue. Do you think maybe
I
you're a
saw-
seer now?
I could be. I mean, she showed me things I ain't never even thought of before, like a
Oh,
road. Road goes places, takes you there. But where I'm going, there are no roads, you.
you don't. You tell me you don't need any roads?
Ah, it's the beast with one leg.
I mean, that's sort of an inappropriate way to talk about your relationship with Glitter. Like, I get it, but
Hey, my boy be laying that shit down.
We was there in the dark, just the heat of our breath. But I didn't need light to see.
Okay. That boy a real time cat. Y'all really know about this dude like that.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, like, right when I was, like, having a breakthrough, that was it. I saw it. Clear
Oh
as
my
day.
god. Dude, I get it. No, come on. Hey, high five, man.
Yeah, you saw it too? Yeah, there's like a secret entrance in the Western Forbidden Zone.
What?
Yeah, it's like they don't really guard it so much. We can get in there right now.
I don't think I want any part of Glimmer like that, man. That's a you thing. That's all you.
Fence of the Western Forbidden Zone, not quite as tall as the exterior fence surrounding Paradise Valley, but probably still smaller than the fences that separate the different habitats. There are a number of drones that, as you get closer to the Forbidden Zone, the air gets a little thicker with them, doing their normal flybys of the Forbidden Zone. The fence tantalizingly close.
See, right there. The secret entrance is right through the front door.
Oh, dude, I thought you were talking about getting laid this whole time, dude.
Huh?
What?
No,
What
we
happened?
wasn't sleeping. No, we were sitting upright.
Hey, man, get on you. Oh my god, yeah, well,
Walking
see,
fences
don't want
falling away behind you until the inner fence separating the cat and the rat habitats begins to loom ahead of you.
We will get hit. We was just at the. Oh boy, I was on the glue again.
Just for timing purposes, Hugh, if you want to make that no nature roll, find a spot, +1 modification since
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
Bartok is able to assist. Yeah, no problem.
Fantastic.
Let's go.
A number of smaller holes this time spread out across about a 15 or so foot stretch of the about a 15-foot stretch of the fence, just a number of smaller breaks in the fence that do again appear to have been cut. You kind of think back to Nightclaw's comments about the rats kind of raiding in and then retreating, and can surmise not that long ago that it may be one of the that the rats went one way or another through this area.
Do you think I should trap this or just let it be? I mean, normally I would just trap it right away, but I was just thinking, like, we came through here, this is, we came through here, a couple times already. So what if I trap it and then, we get trapped?
Wait, what? You're gonna trap it so that we get trapped? I don't understand.
No, I'm saying, like, yeah, okay, we came through this way. If I trap it, what if, we get trapped, next time we come through? Or what if it's not, who we think it is, and then someone's just trapped? Oh, I'm trapping it. You guys don't. Yeah, okay, I'm trapping it.
All right.
You're the trapper guy, dude. I'm not saying not to trap things.
All right. Well, just let us know how we can help.
Really.
I'll just keep an eye out.
I roll hunt to set a trap.
Are you doing a lethal trap or a snare trap?
A snare trap.
Okay.
If I could find a way to do some kind of goof with it, but I don't have an idea for that, so just a simple snare trap. Some kind of Home Alone situation thing, but I don't know. I got one success.
All you need. Anyone going through there will potentially be snared in the trap.
Okay. I pointed
until-
out to my fellows.
Whether that be rats moving through or whether that be creepers come to fix the holes in the fence.
Either way is actually good.
It is pushing evening by the time Rat Castle comes looming into view. The netting and leaf/camouflage that has been placed on top of the castle to camouflage it from overhead drones does, from your angle, kind of stand out a little bit, but The usual hubbub of various mutants moving around, running whatever errand or business that they are on. You do notice as you are, motion through the gates and sort of directed towards the courtyard in the middle of Rat Castle, that there are more mutants here that are not rats than you have seen before. There are a number of torches set up, casting a flickering red firelight all over the habitat. The usual electronic lights seemingly dimmed, whether on purpose or simply because there's no one in the giant wheels that power Rat Castle. Unknown. There are a number of pockets of members of the rat tribe standing around in small groups whispering, and you can kind of even if you can't really catch what they're saying, you can definitely feel the sense of excitement that is sort of permeating things here. And as you pass through the gates and into the center of Rat Castle, you can see that most everybody that remains in Rat Castle has gathered here in the courtyard. Standing on a large rusty oil drum on top of an even wider platform is Small Scabs, the pink of her sweater very noticeable against the kind of darkening sky and in the flickering firelight. The surrounding the the platform, there are fires in old metal garbage cans, and more scattered throughout the entire courtyard with various groups of mutants standing around them. In the courtyard here, even more mutants who are clearly from other tribes have gathered here. A number of apes, probably close to a dozen, scattered around. There is even a handful of rabbits, a trio of members from the Badger tribe. You see Danzig doing his best to not shove members of the rat tribe around as he tries to navigate this area. The exception is your own. Actually, there's two exceptions. There is no one from the dog tribe, and there is no one other than you, Herb, from the cat tribe. And as you all enter in through the doors into the courtyard, Small Scabs is standing on this oil drum giving a speech. And as you walk in, she turns to gesture towards you. Well, the heroes of the resistance who have made all of this possible. There's a loud cheer from the gathered congregation. And y'all know this is the brightest night of the year. This is the night before the Walk of Light, our summer tradition. The brightest time of the year, we send our youngins, eager to be adults, eager to prove themselves loyal to the humans, eager to show that they have become worthy of being full members of our tribe. They go out into the valley. All of us, most of us have done this, and they go on a long walk through the valley and hopefully return. Too many don't. And so this year, I'm putting an end to that. We're not sacrificing any more of our people. We'll not send them out to be claimed by the valley or by the Watchers. Watchers. I don't even know why we still call them that. They're not watchers. They're not protectors. They are our jailers. I am not getting her accent right. Okay. This year, we're going to teach them a lesson. We're going to make them earn their place. This year, we will show them who we are. And there is, again, a raucous cheer from the gathered creatures in the lobby, in the courtyard. People banging on the oil drums, banging on the platforms, banging on the rusted metal cars that have still been left here. Couple people even bang on the large metal cage that still holds Fink, looking haggard, and he's not neglected, but he's looking like shit. And Small Scabs holds up her hands and waits for the sound to die down, and then I'm sorry to say that there are some of us in the valley who don't stand united. All the work we have done, all of the changes that we have seen throughout the valley, peace between the badgers and the reptiles. We have an accord between Rat Castle and members of the Cat Tribe. And she looks at you all for confirmation.
Nod.
All the members, all the tribes of Paradise Valley are coming together. But there is a tribe that obeys the every whim of the machines, that serves them instead of standing with us. I am, of course, referring to the Dog Tribe. I think that we have tolerated their treason for too long. I think a message needs to be sent to the Watchers and anyone who would stand with them. At dawn, we attack the lodge. Are you with me? And there is just deafening noise as the various gathered peoples in the courtyard begin to cheer and shout and scream. And you can see Small Scabs saying into all of this noise, repeating the question, "Are you with me?" But the sound is absolutely lost in the yells and cries of the hundreds and hundreds of animals that are gathered in the courtyard and hanging out of the windows and otherwise finding a way to see into this area. This goes on for several minutes. Small Scabs makes no attempt to silence the noise, to stop the cheering. She eventually climbs down off the oil drum that has served as her podium, and you see her exit through one of the doorways heading downstairs to, you would suspect, the room where the resistance is now headquartered. The animals around you still cheering, recognizing who you are, with Small Scabs having introduced you as the heroes of the resistance. You all are getting all kinds of accolades, people patting you on the back and, shaking your hands, and a number of the creatures who, a number of the mutants, from other tribes coming up to you and talking about their entry into the resistance. I heard the things you said. I was there in the bear habitat when you lit that fire and laid out food for everyone. I know the elders didn't want to go along with it, but by the time Hepburn came back, there was no stopping some of us from joining up. A number of apes who, in that kind of ape drawl. Yeah, well, I mean, once they came for Largo, I had no choice. I couldn't stand by no more. I mean, we had to do something. She fought for all of us, and I hear you. Way I've heard it, you found Largo and you stopped you stopped what those robots had done to her. You gave her the peace, the rest she deserves, and I can't do nothing. I can't stand by. And just not even really, giving you all time to respond. Just a small train of these individuals who come up to you and express both their excitement to be part of the resistance and their eagerness to punish the Watchers and everyone who serves them. A number of individuals from tribes who, much like the cats, from among the bears and the apes and some of the other tribes, who mentioned the recent strings of abductions that have gone on in their habitats. We can't allow these Watchers to just take us like that. We don't belong to them. We're our own. And I think it's time the resistance does something bigger. We've gathered, we've joined. Now it's time to strike. Again, not even really waiting for responses, just as other people kind of shove them aside so that they can give you their stories. And this goes on for probably 10, 15 full minutes. Like, it stretches out before the crowds begin to settle and disperse, and you all are left kind of a little bit shell-shocked, standing in the courtyard. There are still members of all kinds of tribes scattered about. You do see some individuals you recognize. Like I said, Danzig, a couple members of the ape tribe.
Are there any rabbits here?
There are. There is like I said, there is a trio of members from the rabbit tribe.
Shit.
Oh my god, we are all in danger.
Yeah.
I'm at a buffet right now. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Hey, hey guys, Am I still? I must be high because she said she was about to attack the dogs.
Yeah, that's what she said, all right.
I'm giving you this like scrunched up face look.
I don't want to attack the dogs.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily against it, but I'm also not sure what the end game is.
Hey,
We still got to
well,
hear more about the plan first.
yeah, like the part where what we do about all the guns they have. Oh, speaking of guns, I let Glitter shoot a gun.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, you heard? Okay.
I had to duck and cover until I remembered you were on a date. But yeah, I think you bring up an excellent point. They've got more guns than all the rest of us combined. Certainly more ammunition, and more importantly, I don't know that hurting other tribes just to prove something to the Watchers. I don't know that I see the logic in that. Maybe I'm missing something. It's entirely possible, but something. Herb, I think you're right. I think we need to hear more about what the plan is and what the goals we're trying to achieve are.
Hey,
Hey,
boys, I
good
don't
news
know.
on that point. As Ringo appears in his bright, puffy jacket, having been,
Ringo.
hey, if you want your questions answered, Small Scabs is looking for you. She's down in the, she's down in the war room. Says she got a special mission for you. Says she mentioned it to you before.
Yeah, yeah.
This is wild, right? Wild.
Definitely
Uh,
wild.
yeah, I mean it's great that there's this much interest and that there's this much excitement. Let's go talk with Small Scabs and see what the next steps are. And I'll
Follows you
head down to the
down
war
to
room. Yeah.
the war room. Uh, Small Scabs is standing near the table with the map of Paradise Valley, the familiar map that Truffaut had used in the helicopter base, and the Truffauts who you did see in the courtyard, or at least Wildpaw. Wildpaw looking as eager as anyone else. The elder Truffaut looking a little, not quite pensive, but thoughtful. Small Scabs is speaking to him, and as you all walk up, she turns with a big smile on her face. Well, I mean, your timing could not have been any more perfect. I take it your mission to speak to Nightclaw and the cats was successful then?
Yeah, yeah. It's really just a matter of finishing the last of the Finks.
Yeah, I mean, that would certainly help. And also, any aid the resistance can offer the cat tribe, they're in a bad way in terms of resources. So, anything we can spare would go a long way towards smoothing over any sore feelings.
Okay, that makes sense. Fortunately, we're starting to run low on the supplies that we got from Gizmo, but I think some of our some of our allies and some of the various tribes will be more than willing to help, and we will provide what we can. Don't get me wrong. I think we'll put the word out. We'll put the word out to ourselves throughout the valley and see what we can get sent up. That's she didn't want to come back with you though, huh? She didn't want to join us here. I was hoping she might be willing to put some people towards our endeavor.
Yeah, nah. That's
Yeah, I believe her concern was that things are so bad over there right now that they can't spare anybody. They're in a fight for survival at this point.
Yeah, that's understandable. It's unfortunate, but it's understandable. Still, I thank you for delivering my message.
yeah. It was no problem at all.
So, what is the plan? What is the objective? Hitting the dog tribe.
Well, I need you, the heroes of the attack on Gen Lab Alpha. I want you to drive Hot Wheels and lead the assault on the lot. I want you to either capture or kill, and preferably capture, Leica, the dog Alpha. My troops will follow you in there. I know it. I am sure of it. They will follow you to the death. Well, I mean, not that you all will die. No. That won't be necessary. And
Mhm.
we will take them by surprise. Trust me. They have been too long living in the shadow of the Watchers, the protection that their relationship to our jailers gives them. And I think as long as they enjoy that protection, as long as they enjoy the opulence and the plentifulness that the Watchers provide for them, well, they ain't ever going to join our fight. If anything, they're going to continue to stand against us.
Mhm. Okay. So we're gonna take
Yeah.
it by force.
Well, I mean, we do outnumber the dogs. We outnumber them, I think, what, 2, 3 to 1? And if y'all are willing to make a little trip, I think we have something that will, well, it'll definitely surprise them.
All right.
Okay, I mean, I like a surprise. Hey, well, what's the plan with like all the guns they got? You know, they got like a lot of guns, right? I mean, that's what everybody says.
They do have more than others. That is true. But well, see, that's where you come in. We have found a relic, a war machine of the humans that will allow you to take down their defenses with complete safety.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, I'm in. I'm listening.
I'm here.
I mean, you're saying all the things I like. You know, humans, war machine, safety.
In a few hours, you're going to meet Gizmo,
Mhm.
and he will take you to what we're calling Hot Wheels. It's it's a human. It's the human war machine that I mentioned. It took a little bit, but that jerry can that y'all found for us, that brought it to life. It's admittedly it's going to take it a minute to get to the lodge, but we'll know when you do, and that will be our signal to attack. You come in from the north, my forces. We come in from the east, and she's sketching all of this out on the map on the table.
Okay.
Gizmo knows where Hot Wheels is, and Gizmo can instruct you on how to use it. It's our answer to the fence that surrounds the lodge. All of them guns that you mentioned, they won't matter as much when there's no safe place to use them. And the ones up in the towers, the Hot Wheels should be able to knock those down. And then the rest of us coming from the forest and in the light of the morning, well, we'll come with the sun at our backs, and that'll make it harder for them to pick anybody out. I put a lot of thought into this. I hope I have your support with it. I admit I kept this a little close to the chest. We've been having some... Well, surely you've noticed that the watches have seemed to know things that they shouldn't lately.
Yeah. Yeah, there's somebody out feeding them information.
I got a question. Okay, it's look, I ain't no big fan of dogs, nothing like that, but I ain't mad at them either. Ain't this gonna like basically write them off forever? Like they ain't ever gonna join us if we like attack them, you know?
Laika is not quite as popular as she would like everyone to believe, and we believe that there's a sizable enough contingent within the dog tribe that, with her gone, the efforts of the resistance will be seen in a more positive light.
Okay.
And I know that this is a risk that I'm asking y'all to take. Taking Laka will be definitely the most dangerous part of this mission. But I think as long as Laka stands in charge of the dog tribe, they will always be an obstacle to uniting Paradise Valley against the Watchers.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm in. Okay.
I'm really happy with this actually. This is
I just want to see what's going on.
If you have any questions, I'm happy to tell you everything I can. But well, the truth is, I don't think I could call off this attack if I wanted to at this point. I mean, you saw everybody in the courtyard.
Yeah, I saw this is happening whether we want it or not. It's going.
Yeah, and
this
I
looks like
stand behind this plan, and I stand behind what it means. Y'all have been, and we have been, the resistance has been gathering strength for some time and changing minds for some time, and frankly, it's about time that that amounted to something, that did something. I don't.
Do
Yeah.
do you have a member of the dog tribe that you plan on leaving in charge over there?
I don't want to be seen as a the simple answer to your question is no. I'm not
Mm.
there to. I'm not there to install some sort of puppet that's going to make them make that decision. You know what I mean? If they're going to
Mm.
join us in Free in Paradise Valley, then they've got to be able to make that decision for themselves, just like y'all did, just like y'all convinced us to do. I'm I'm hopeful, and from the members of the dog tribe that we have spoken to, I think y'all know Aldrin 97.
Mhm.
There's
Oh,
Yeah,
there's
it's Alan, right?
oh, is that his name? I thought it was Aldrin.
He keeps changing his name, dude. I don't know the guy. Yeah.
All right, so it sounds like the plan is get like out of there one way or the other, and hope that the show of force by the resistance emboldens the sympathetic members of the dog tribe to take over.
Exactly. I'm I am hopeful y'all will be able to capture Leica, bring her back alive, and we can put her on trial for collaborating with the Watchers.
Yeah, I mean, does Ruben think so? They could use a roommate. Maybe, like, they'll take the top bunk. What do you think, Herb? You know? He don't care. He
Well,
don't even care.
it sounds like step number one for this plan is to go get War Machine.
Hot Wheels. We're calling her Hot Wheels.
All right, go get Hot
Yeah.
Wheels. Whereabouts is it?
Gizmo knows for sure. Uh, if you get, he'll be ready to go in a few hours. If you want to get some rest, he'll show you where it is and how to use it. He's spent a lot of time getting it all fixed up and testing it out and getting it fueled up. You can see Gizmo is over in a corner talking to another member of the rat tribe, another mouse.
Mm.
Bright orange puffy jacket.
My boy Gizmo got some gear, dude.
Oh, where is he getting all these threads?
He's he's too locked in, dude. We gotta get on his level.
Okay. Well, hey, if there's war tomorrow, then we should get a nice sleep.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Our plan is to attack sometime around sunrise. Get the sun at our backs, keep it in their eyes, keep us safe. But we got a few hours, and there's a few hours before Gizmo can get you out of there, or can get you up there. So if you want to get some rest, or do it, if there's someone you want to talk to, or anything you need to do before then, I'm real grateful that you all are on board with this. I think this is a strong step in freeing us all from the Watchers and their collaborators.
Down with the Watchers. Down with the Cypher. Down with the dogs.
Down with the Watchers.
And we will get down with the Watchers next session. We will see how that goes out.